After getting permission from your moms, the three of you were ready to head out. It was a short walk to the park. Lizzie had convinced your moms that it was so short she always be allowed to walk there by herself. When you found her, she was hanging out on the jungle gym, swinging back and forth. Hey Lizzie, her face lit up when she saw you. Her big brown eyes going wild. Millie, Shiloh. Hi. She dropped to the ground and landed with a soft thud in the ground. Instant. In a split second, Shiloh had abandoned you to scramble over to stand by her. You were used to being left out when it was just the three of you, but now Cove was here. You wondered if he would leave too. Who's that? It's Cove, he's new.
Hi.
I remember. Hi Cove. Welcome to my park. Nobody ever comes to play here, so this is where we get together. She gestured wildly with her arms as if to present the area to the newcomer. While Lizzie continued talking, you took a chance to kick off your shoes and wriggled your toes through the warm sand. Nice, huh? In this neighborhood, I'm the one who comes up with the ideas. You are. Yeah, I am. Who else could handle this job? The job. Lizzie is the oldest. By a lot. My mom said you're Millie's age.
Yeah.
Thought so. I'm still the only one in this group with double digits. What about other kids? Other kids? There aren't any. We're the only kids here, and Silo just visiting from another place. Not even tourists really bring their kids here. This is the land of ancients. Be careful that the old ladies don't try to steal your youth.
Oh.
For a second, it looked like he might cry again. But something in his eyes shifted, and he looked back at Lizzie. What kind of old people? Like moms and dads or grandparents? Grandparents who don't have kids. They hate kids. Why? We haven't done anything. Only some of them don't like kids. Stop saying stuff like that. You're gonna upset him. Yeah, they really bad. You interacted quickly, hoping Cove wouldn't start crying again. He sniffed his forehead, creasing with worry. Lizzie was staring Cove down. Siri gaat aan op de telefoon. But Cove wasn't even looking at her anymore. He didn't seem to care that she was there. He went into his own head. Shiloh was the next one to speak, completely unaware of the situation. I met Lizzie and Millie in school. We see tons of kids there once summer's over. I don't want to go to a new school. I don't want summer to end. Shiloh looked down to the dirt. He hasn't had much luck striking up conversation with Cove. I like summer vacations a lot too. All the buildings tensions in the air suddenly vanished when Lizzie left. At Shiloh's discomfort at how weird she thought Cove was at something else entirely you didn't really know, but she laughed, face scrunching up.
Okay.
Sommige woorden zijn echt lastig. Welcome to Sunset Bird Cove. Take a seat, put up your feet and get used to it. You offered him a small smile and that at least looked to reassure him some. Ik wou bijna treasure zeggen. For the rest of the summer, Cove was always there. You saw him more often than Shiloh. And some days when she was in a bad mood, ik weet niet waarom ik dat zo zeg, or busy, you even saw him more than Lizzie. Became a staple of your everyday life, the way sun and lunch and the beach were. During your first summer together, you really liked Cove. He was a fun person to play with, and he seemed to like playing with you too. Of course, that was the only start of things. Moment select step 1. Shopping, growing up, long day, sandcastle, fireflies.
Alright!
Tonight we're gonna... Ik ga even op save klikken. Alright, tonight we're gonna catch fireflies. At this blunt declaration from your sister, you looked up from your macaroni and cheese dinner. Fireflies were a familiar sight over the summer, coming out on warm nights to dance through the sky. The night was a particular balmy. You know there were bound to be a ton of them around. Oh, you are you? Yeah, you started eating faster. You looked over at your mom's. You pushed your food around your plate. They hadn't answered for sure yet, but if that's what Lizzie said you do, that's probably what you end up doing. Oh, sorry, ik ben een beetje te snel te klikken. That's a good idea. Oh. Lizzie, can we miss a star? Shiloh tapped his fork against the table excitedly, his face lighting up as she looked at Lizzie. It was unusual for Shiloh to still be here. Like always, his mom had to bring him over to really early in the morning before her job started. But normally she wouldn't pick him up by now. She called before dinner to let your mom know she would be late. You didn't hear why. Probably more work things. You thought maybe getting to hang out with Shiloh for longer is what made Lizzie want to keep running around outside. Staying at home and watching TV was never an option for her with guests over. That's why you were pretty sure she'd get your mom to agree. Well, it's already so dark out there. Lizzie gave Mom the best puppy dog eye she could, slowly spooning mac and cheese into her mouth while you waited there for their response.
There.
Let them go. Nights like this don't happen every day. Your parents exchanged a look, then Mom eventually sighed and nodded back. Yes. Fine. Just make sure you stay on the hill behind our house with all the puppies, okay?
Duh,
Mom. That's where most of them are. The idea had only just been planted in your head, but already you could just picture all the glowing lights spreading out in front of you, like the fairies from the bedtime stories Mommy reads sometimes. Lizzie and Shiloh started digging into their food, and it soon became a race to see who could finish the dinner first.
isn't that great?
Aren't you excited to go outside and play, Millie? You gave a non-committal shrug. Millie is just mad because I always catch the most. Lizzie boasted, ik weet niet hoe ik dat woord uitspreek, proudly her mouth full of food, and Mom gave her a stern look. Elizabeth! A knock on the door interrupted Mom before she could not doubt scold your sister. I get it! The big sister jumped out of her seat and ran over to the door, pulling it open without even looking out the window to see who it was. Huh? You shifted in your seat to try and get a glimpse of the unexpected guest. Good evening, Cove. Dacht ik al trouwens. Your mommy had already walked to the door by the time you managed to see past Charlotte's flappy head. Oh, Cove, hi, you're here. Cove smiled at your enthusiastic greeting and you hope mommy would ask him to stay.
Sorry dat ik zo slecht Engels kan lezen, maar sommige woorden ken ik nog niet.
It didn't matter why he was there. It meant he could join you all in catching fireflies. Then for a few seconds Cove said nothing. He only stood there and looked up at your mommy with a face almost like he was considering turning around and leave. Ik wou bijna concerned zeggen. Give your dad a call to let him know you got here alright. Cove shuffled fully inside, eyes remaining on the ground. Mommy closed the door behind him.
Hi.
Hi, Cove. Shiloh gave Cove a friendly smile while waving by holding up his hand and opening and closing his fingers. Cove nodded in response. Cove, are you going to catch fireflies with us? You could come outside with us if you want to. You weren't sure what to say now. From the corner of your eye, you could see Lizzie glaring at you for mentioning the excursion to an outsider. Trying not to meet her gaze, you looked like Cove. Whatever Lizzie thought of him, he wasn't exactly a stranger anymore. Sorry. We're gonna catch fireflies on the hill out back. He said that with a smile, hoping Cove would want to come.
Yeah.
I can do that. I never got one before. It's too bad he didn't have a chance before now. The fireflies weren't out while he first moved in and there must not have been anywhere he used to live. We can't go until after she pointed this out. Lizzie walked back to the table and took her seat. There wasn't much left on her plate. Since this was very true, you decided to finish up your own stuff as well. Cove stepped closer and eyed what was on the menu for your family's meal. Have you eaten yet? Yeah, my dad and I ate earlier. What did you have? Eggs. It clipped one word and seemed to discourage Shiloh from asking any more questions. His eyes slowly wandered back to the last scraps of food on his plate. Your phone call with Cove's dad must have been ended as your mom came back into the room.
Okay.
Cove, your dad said if you can stay for a little while if you like, that he's going to come get you before it gets too much later. Sure.
Fine.
Oh, fun. This will be so nice. As you polished off the meal you hoped it would be too. The three of you all finished eating shortly after, and Lizzie led the way outside. Remember, don't stray too far. Sorry. It's fine, Mom. Shiloh trailed so closely after Lizzie, he was nearly stepping on her heels. Ik denk dat ik een beetje moe ben. Ik zei nearly. Cove hesitated at the door. Coming? After a moment he did.
Bye.
Bye, children. The two of you were a good 10 or 15 feet behind Lizzie and Silo. By the time you walked outside, you pushed the door shut behind you, watching the figures get farther and farther away.
Hurry up!
You're so slow, Millie, we don't have all night. You started to run when you hear Lizzie's voice calling you, but paused when you saw Cove still walking at a relaxed pace. Are you not gonna come? You tugged him along, you walked with him, you waved at him to her. You tugged him along. Let's go. You reached out first for his cast arm, then correctly yourself and grabbed his other instead. You stumbled a bit, but your bill went along easily enough after he got his balance. When you arrived at the hill with Cove in tow, your eyes widened at the beautiful sight. There were a lot of fireflies out glowing against in the backdrop of the dark sky. Soms heb ik ook wel eens, dan ga ik woorden erbij verzinnen die er niet eens bij staan. Lizzie was already standing on top of the hill, and Silo was running around near the middle.
Wow.
Silo took a moment to come over and welcome the both of you on the hill to the hill. Hey guys, it's really great out. See how many there are? Yeah. A firefly danced through the air, landing on Cove's sea green hair. Shiloh couldn't help but giggle. You and Shiloh couldn't help but giggle. You quietly looked on. You shook the bed away. It was deep. You took a couple of steps back slowly, trying not to spook the little bird as you admire how it glowed so brightly against Cove's hair. Cove raised an eyebrow, giving you a fierce look, and Shiloh giggled. You gestured to his head and he reached up to making the firefly dart away. Cove jumped, then followed after the blow.
Oh,
Oh look, Lizzie, there's one. It's amazing. Shiloh ran to the highest point on the hill, making sure not to lose his head and his backpack alone. You hung as you decided and conquered, shifting your gaze to the dozens of the other fireflies sailing around. The game was on. You had a you were good on net. Ik doe deze wel. Spotting one close by you, approached it with an assassin-like stealth. Ik weet niet hoe dat stealth. Crouching down to make yourself seem like less of a treat. Ik weet echt niet wat sommige dingen zijn. Slowly dragging one foot in front of the other, you crept up towards it, arms outstretched. You closed your hands around the little glowing orb, careful not to crush it. The firefly landed on your palm, almost docile, and you started down at your prize in the light. Als jullie het niet erg vinden, ga ik de video even hier afsluiten. Want ja, ik vind het wel even genoeg geweest voor vandaag. Vond je het superleuk? Dus zeker een duimpje omhoog, abonneer op mijn kanaal. Laat een leuke reactie achter, delen met je vrienden. En dan zie ik jullie heel graag morgen weer bij de volgende video. Doei!